Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how we can make some lovely packaging for gifts out of upcycling bits that we'll have laying around the house. So we've got an old tin can, we've got some old wrapping paper, you could do it with wallpaper as well, and we've got tissue paper. Now I can't give you dimensions for the simple fact that tin cans differ in size. For instance, we've got a sweet corn can here which is smaller than this can. I think this was probably tinned potatoes. So whatever you've got, just make sure it's clean. So long as your piece of paper that you are using, your decorative paper, is long enough to cover the can and wide enough to go around the can, it should be perfectly fine. So what we need to do, now I did this earlier and as soon as I did it, I ripped the paper because this wrapping paper is actually quite thin. So I've written on here, height of tin, circumference of tin, so I can't give you exact measurements. So let's see if we can do this without ripping today. So a good liberal amount of glue on either edge. That's what I did earlier and it just, it's not what we wanted to do. And then just a couple of stripes just down there just to hold it in place. So make sure you've got your paper the right way up and just position it onto the tin can. I don't want that to stick to that tissue paper. And Pritt stick is absolutely fine, and I'm saying that, is it going to stick? Pritt stick is fine, and it can go straight back into the recycling as well when it's been delivered, used, whatever. And we're just going to, oh, this Pritt stick's not very good at all. Not very good at all, this Pritt stick. Pull it quite tight. And then stick it down. So we've covered our can. There we go. Now, when you take the top off, I would suggest that where you normally finish opening a can, there's a little nodle, and it can be quite sharp. So I would get the back of a spoon and just press that down so that you don't cut yourself whilst you're doing this. Now then, the tissue paper, I'm going to need some hot glue for this. I've got this one on the go already, and I've got my spare sticks. I've come prepared as well. So all you do is you put your hot glue on the inside of your tin, and you start to stick your tissue paper. Be careful, the glue will be hot, but if you're a crafter like me, you end up with asbestos fingers. And you basically go around, oops, sticking the tissue paper into place. Just going around, stick it in. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. At the end of the day, you're not really going to see that. And then just this last little bit, just to join those two together. Stick that in. Now, you can, if you've got it, I'm not going to say you need to go out and buy it, but if you've got a little bit of spare ribbon or whatever, if you do what I do and you save them off gifts, you can actually add them around here. Now, what you need is you need to go and get your sweeties or whatever it is you're going to be packaging in there. So bear with me just 1 second. So this is absolutely perfect if you're a little bit strapped for cash or whatever and you want to go and buy some packets of sweets that you might want to split between 2 or 3 people. So for instance, a box of chocolates, you can split into cellophane bags, wrap them up. So that's all I've done here is I've got a box of chocolates and I've halved them. So this will do 2 people. I've got 2 cans. I've got 2 lots of paper, 2 lots of wrapping paper, 2 lots of tissue paper. And all I've done is transferred some chocolates into cellophane bag. Drop the cellophane bag into your tin. Like so. And all you're going to do then is, I do have a spare piece of ribbon here. You're just basically going to tie up your packaging and you have been able to save yourself some money by splitting one product into 2 sets of packaging, or however many you want to do. It's great for Christmas if you make biscuits or fudge or something like that, and you think, I've got nothing to package it, I've got nothing to make it look lovely. Well, that is the perfect way to do that, because now you've got packaging made out of an old tin can and you've been able to put your chocolates or sweeties or bath products or whatever inside it, and you can just put a little tag around that and you're ready to go. You're welcome.